team when you get at the top of the elevator, and they're like just going around like, shh, don't say anything. They're giant guns. What do you want to do?
I I'm dumbstruck. I don't know what to do or say. So I just kind of defer to Thomas because it's his apartment.
Yeah. Officers, what's going on here?
Like, get down.
I guess I crouch.
All right. They're like,
what's going?
They
what's
wave
wrong?
at you to like go back down the elevator, back down.
This
Is there
my
anybody
apartment.
else's
What's
apartment
going on?
that floor?
Yeah, this is like think of it like a college dorm. It's just like dozens of people.
Okay.
So what do you guys do?
Yeah, I probably didn't even leave the elevator. And I'm just like, don't want to deal with that.
This is my apartment. What's going on? Why are you here?
There's terrorists.
I find that hard to believe. I have a state-of-the-art security system.
Okay. So, like, Thomas, your cell phone rings.
Okay.
When you look at it, it's like the black cord vampire calling you.
Okay, I answer it.
It's like, Thomas, do you know any of these people?
You mean these SWAT people?
Yes.
No.
He
hangs up.
Wrong answer.
And,
you should be like, no, I just met them, you know?
A few seconds later, like, he just rips out from, like, the ventilation shaft, and he's on them, and he's, like, ripping them apart, and they're shooting and screaming, and then, like, he, like, grabs a couple of them, and, the elevator next to you guys opens up, and he throws them in, and then he jumps in the elevator, too.
I'm hiding in the elevator because I never got out of it, and like I'm now on the ground, like my face is in my hands, and I'm just crying. Like I was covering my ears, and then like covering my eyes, and then covering my ears again, and just sobbing.
Okay.
Oh God! Oh!
Ding! And the elevator, you hear it start to go down. And now there's this silence in the lobby, and the dead people, and you guys.
Yeah, I'm still like my back is up against the wall of the elevator, and I'm just like every once in a while, you can hear me between sobs saying I made a mistake, and just crying.
I look at Janice and I'm just like, this is my fault. This is, oh God. I need to not do this again.
Like, you taking the blame for it, like, kind of, like, bucks her up a little bit, and she looks up, and she, like, she nods. We both do. I put you up to that. God, and Axel got hurt, and those poor men. Oh God. And she just breaks down crying again. Like, she was like lucid for like a moment, and then it was gone.
I'm gonna give Thomas another fate point for trapped by incompetence, because he's still blaming himself here.
Everything's going wrong. There's a guy killing everyone. It's my fault. But you're not the one killing them. But it's my fault.
Yeah.
So Thomas goes pale, and then he just runs into his apartment.
Okay.
I'm looking for
give me a discipline.
Janice's children.
Yeah, give me a discipline roll, Thomas.
Oh yeah, the vampire didn't know that you knew the kids. When you're there in your apartment, if he knew that was your apartment anyways.
Alright, you can find the kids. It's up to you whether or not you have to feed on them or not.
I'm going to not feed on the kids.
Okay. But you find them. They're like watching the new trailer for Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Like, Thomas, you have this movie yet?
You're rich,
No.
bro. I have the fucking script.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the best.
I know. I can't wait. Did you see any of the mean SWAT people around?
Ooh.
They were.
I think someone knocked on the door. What's your
Did you just leave Janice in the elevator? Because she's still crying.
Yep, apparently.
Okay.
She's just gonna hide because if you look out there, there's gonna be like a literal war zone out there. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
what happened in
she's
Thomas's?
just sitting there, and eventually, probably someone is going to call the elevator, and whatever landing it goes to, she's just going to stumble off and just then sit in that hallway and cry. So she's not on the elevator.
This is a place to fucking end. Jesus Christ! Thomas is freaking out. Janice is crying. Fucking excellent. Alex is sitting here just asleep.
There she is.
I think before the elevator calls, as soon as he sees the kids are safe, Thomas is gonna walk back and ask Janice if she wants to go be with her kids. That might calm her down.
She when you go and find her, and you tell her to be with her kids, she's she nods. Okay. And she's like, just don't let them see the hall. Oh, God. And so she'll follow you back into the apartment and sneak into the bathroom long enough to splash water on her face or whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe and then she'll
Eileen will come and she just sees you you're in horrible shape, and she helps you, comforts you, and she's really good at it.
I give her a big hug and just probably I was gonna go see the kids, but then I thought about what just happened, and I'm start crying on Eileen's shoulder, and I'm I can't face them like this.
It's going to be okay.
And eventually, it probably takes at least a half an hour before she manages to pull herself enough together to go and sit with the kids and watch them rewatch the Star Wars trailer for the 100th time.
Pretty much. Can I have a lightsaber?
Yeah. All right, Luke, I'll get you a lightsaber.
You named him Luke. I mean, you walked into this.
Okay.
I know, right?
So as soon as you say that, both the kids say, "Yay!" and little lightsabers appear in their hands. And then they start having this mock lightsaber battle over the chairs.
And I think that kind of cheers me up. In the back of my mind, I'm I probably this is not the best thing, but
little kids having lightsaber fights.
Little kids having lightsaber fights
with illusion lightsabers is the best.
Instant
illusionary lightsabers.
Yeah,
for everybody. You want a lightsaber? You get a lightsaber, and you get a lightsaber. Thomas gets a lightsaber. What color are they?
Purple.
Oh man, definitely. MMA's is definitely purple.
Everyone's just purple? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Luke's is blue, come on.
Okay, Luke's is blue.
Luke's is blue, sure.
Mana May's is probably green.
No, it's MMA's
stuff about your
purple.
character here.
MMA's is purple too?
No, okay. Yeah, she's the one with purple.
Okay.
Eileen has probably green.
Okay.
MMA likes purple.
I see. Notes to self.
She doesn't understand what it could represent. She just knows she likes purple.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good. So, so that happens, and kind of like, it cheers everybody up. And like,
good note.
You guys watched the Star Wars movie, maybe? The good one. Whatever the good one is in your family. Everyone disagrees, usually in mine, but...
Which movie it is? Which is the better one?
Which is the better one? Do you like Ewoks? Do you like Empire? Or do you like A New Hope?
Empire.
Like, Empire is my favorite, but I still
Empire is my favorite of the original, and
like
Clone Wars is my favorite of the trilogy. Except, I really like a bunch of scenes in the third one, but as a movie, it's horrible.
I definitely have to go with Empire. That's just personally.
So. All
Empire and Clone Wars.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
That never
Darth Vader.
Like, Empire is the best. Like, we're all agreeing this is impossible.
I don't know. I never really got into the movies.
Okay, so we have one like agnostic, and the rest of us are.
Yeah, well, we can just burn him and we can move on.
Okay, so we've been playing SOTOR in TeamSpeak a lot recently, and Mads has never watched a full Star Wars movie, and like I had to show her what a Jawa was and explain why they're cuter than Ewoks.
Well, Ewoks are pretty cute, but okay.
Yeah, but Jawas.
Yeah, I can't disagree. Jawas are pretty cute. Alright, so, like, there's several different paths the story can take from here.
Yeah.
You're all together. It's a good time to go talk with the Public Works guys and see if you actually want to kill them all or make some kind of deal.
Since that problem seems kind of like minor at this point compared to everything else.
It's kind of a minor problem, but at the same time, like there's this looming threat of all of you going to jail in a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's Monday, whenever Monday is.
It's sooner than Thomas has to become a vampire.
Fair enough.
Become a vampire in jail, that's fun.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. If you go to jail, they'll bring somebody in and make you kill them.
And I mean, as soon as he turns into a vampire, they'll find a way to get him out of jail.
Oh, of course, definitely.
But while you're still before you're a vampire, they're like, whatevs.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You're only half a citizen until you become a full vampire.
Right.
You never go full vampire.
Or you guys can wait. The Black Cord vampire will have information for Thomas the next day.
Mm-hmm.
You can
in a day or two, I'll get information.
That. Right. You can wait 2 days for information about Cassandra.
I'm going to be focusing on making sure Cassandra doesn't do anything too fucking crazy. Probably talk to Public Works guys.
Like, madness has consumed her. Like, too late for that.
I mean, like, as long as she's not going and killing countries, just like all of them, everyone on there, it's like that's fine. She can go it's a wage war against the gods, so you go kill fucking Poseidon if you want to. I don't care.
How do you wage war against the gods without you kill their believers?
That's the thing I said. That's the thing I actually said. Yes.
Yeah, but I said I compared.
There aren't many believers in the Greek gods anymore, so
I don't know about that. I don't know how many there are.
I mean, there's at least
there's not whole countries anymore.
There's more in the Dresden Files universe than there is in real life.
True. Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe that's how she wants to go about it. Maybe she wants to go literal and just kill the fucking gods. Well, no.
I mean, she has to build up her own cult, too, to increase her power.
Yep. I might become a part of it. I don't know yet. I'm already a member of one. Leader, more like, but that's the point.
Eileen wants to go and she thinks it would be safe for her to go in the tunnels and spy on the fishmen.
I think that's a good idea. I'll allow it.
Oh, Eileen, I forgot the ghost lady.
Yep, Eileen. She's like,
Ghost spirit lady we've done nothing about.
This is super weird for me. Like I don't feel like I'm supposed to know what I am, but I'm pretty sure it's safe. So yeah, she'll go and she'll check out on them, the public works guys. You all have a
bunch of aspects I need to change.
Great night with the kids. What do you guys want to do? This is going to be our last scene for tonight.
Yeah, because I've turned in for the night.
I mean, for tonight in real game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
My character turned in for tonight, and I'm done for tonight, like, with my character.
So, I have a brief question.
Yeah?
Now that the visions are clearer, like, I guess I kind of want to have one, but I'm just so, like, she has room for comparison, because it's a feeling right now. She doesn't actually know if her visions are clearer or not.
Well, you had that vision. What was your aspect you put on?
Based off the vision?
Yeah.
On the city, you mean?
Yeah, on the city.
On trial.
That's right, the city is on trial. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely happening.
Okay. So I guess it's just going to be the same vision that she had last time. Like the first one, the one with like everyone in the courtroom.
Right.
And like it's very much like you can see the entire courtroom this time, and you can see that like it's essentially like the entrances are the sewers, but it like the actual room itself is a like pretty well like made courtroom. The kids are there. Janice is there. I mean, everyone can be there if they want to, unless someone feels like for some reason they might not be in the vision. You definitely see, like, we don't know if it's Isis is actually there or if it's like Cynthia seeing her, but you see like her standing in a corner, and they're all like, there's, but Cynthia's like essentially being like interviewed by someone, like she's at the witness stand. Or maybe she's the one that's on trial too, but she's there, sitting there. So she's like, you see everything from that perspective.
All right, I know where to go with that.
I was trying to think of more specific stuff to give you.
Yeah, like before it was like these two things that were really disconnected. Like it's easier if you keep it like one specific vision.
Yeah, I was trying.
Now we have to go to trial. Now we can't get out of going to trial.
Right.
At least some form of trial. We either choose real trial or magical trial. Which do you want?
Right. I think I'd pick magical trial. I've done nothing wrong magically.
You've been affiliated with some wrongdoing, but you know.
Yeah, technical.
I've technically done nothing wrong magically. I did nothing to release a god. I was basically out of Never Never by the time the god was released.
Mm.
Like, I'm not watching this. Oh god, it happened.
Yeah, you actually summoned the guardians of the jail, so they won't
exactly. I have deniability.
You have perfect deniability.
And I'm like, yep, I did it. Sure, yes, yep.
Yeah.
There's so many aspects that I feel like are either modified now or completely changed, like reversed for Cynthia, though. Right. Also, I like that, like the whole like magic thing where like using magic in certain ways changes who you are.
Right.
I feel like I've been doing that without meaning to. Like she's gotten a lot more.
That's one of the great things about the setting is that the way magic, works. It like. Yeah, it's so good.
I feel like she's getting a lot more like powerful and prideful, and she's maybe more than she has right to be, but she is. Like,
yes, I get a very hubris vibe.
Yeah, hubris is a thing now, and I'm pretty okay with that. Maybe it'll change again, but for now, like, it's kind of infected her a little bit.
Alright. Well, if we're all done role-playing tonight...
Yeah, I have Fallout 4 to play, motherfuckers.
Well...
if you came available like 15 minutes ago, I'd have been like,
one more narrative thing, and then we'll save everything else for later. Okay. So the next day, at some point, like, when you're getting ready to do whatever it is you do, the Black Court vampire shows up. He knocks on the door for Thomas.
Whose door?
Thomas's door. And
I assume you're all very scared.
You're all there.
I was hoping it was going to be my door.
See, your door. It was Thomas that asked him to do the research, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember who specifically did it.
I'm pretty sure
you were busy being shot.
No. We bartered before we left the ship. Though, we bartered. Like, maybe you can ask him to do this, but I think Thomas was the official spokesperson. You're right. I just told him ask for these things.
Yeah, it definitely knocks on Thomas's door.
Yep.
Okay, I answer.
He's like, I have the information you asked for.
Please come in. Me and Janice.
Says, thank you for the invitation, Thomas, but the wards you have on your room prevent me from entering even with your permission. It's a safeguard by your family.
Oh, okay.
I must tell you. Here. And you may call me Malkovic.
Thank you, Malkovic.
So I have found the investigation most entertaining. The murder was a cover-up by one of your fellow students by the name of Lily. She has learned that she is a vampire like you, and has decided the best way to survive is to make the faculty believe that she is made her first kill. And it seems to be working. I'm really impressed. But I feel like this information, it was too easy to come by. If you need something else, you have my number.
Dibs.
Hey,
Thank you.
Can you kill Cassandra, maybe?
I don't think the Black Court vampire.
No, please don't.
Scott.
Actually, I like her.
I'll be leaving you now. The assassins sent by your cousin were most entertaining. Thank you for letting me have them. And have a good day.
They were assassins? Who were they?
For me.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You told them I was here. I don't know why you did that. I understand. Having second thoughts. Don't worry, I'll keep my word. Have a good day. And he
tips his hat.
Yeah. He turns into a bat and out the window in broad daylight.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that was nice.
He's fucking powerful as shit. Out of character.
Yep. We earned so much fucking shit, okay?
No, we're not. I'm not worried about him, man.
He's on our good side. On our good
side. He can't hurt us for a whole year.
Hey, so far, my decision went better than the vampire. For now.
How?
Hey, I got
that because he's done so far is because
I have a favor. I have a favor from a Blackboard vampire.
Yeah, but it did cost Janice's sanity, a bunch of lives of SWAT team guys.
Those were all White Court vampires.
No, they weren't. White Court vampire used humans as shields. Those aren't vampires.
They were probably humans.
Did you check?
But that is interesting information about someone else, another White Court person who has
not
convinced.
Saying it wasn't worth it. I'm saying mine has gone better. As in, like, no,
we disagree
less
on the
body.
term better.
Let's go with that. Less body.
We disagree on the
hope
term
that-
better.
I'm gonna roll for
like
some random dead people.
Cassandra's just killed on the way there.
Did you
whole
guys
block
hear
died.
the part where I described her destroying an entire building?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
I don't remember that.
Roll it. Roll. Please roll high. I'm curious.
Oh,
Who did that?
Nice!
Yeah, she killed 15 people when she destroyed that building.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
for a building, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It could be worse. Could be worse.
I mean,
geez.
for 3d6, that's hot.
That's
But
pretty
36
hard.
is not.
It was
Alright,
a
I'm okay with
really fun day in a sexy
Did I overhear what the Black Court vampire said?
Sure, you're there.
Okay. Because I think, like, I didn't want to be seen by him or associate with him anymore. Like, I
Right.
feel, like, super guilty. But, like, I'm going to, like, afterwards, I'm going to turn to Thomas and I'm going to say, did you hear what he said? Someone like you has managed to convince them that she's made her kill when she hasn't. Seems like you do have options. Maybe we should talk to this Lily?
Didn't she kill them, but, like, pretend like she fed on them? Isn't that...
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean... Okay,
It's
so
not
you can
much
technically
better.
kill someone and make that work if you don't actually want to become a vampire, but that still requires killing someone, then you might as well just become a vampire. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I mean, really.
Really? What
What's
do you guys think? It's up to you.
Which is better. But yeah. I feel like that's a good place to end.
Which is better, killing someone and remaining human, or retaining your humanity, or killing someone and just going off the deep end and become a vampire? I don't know. Which one's
I mean,
better?
yeah,
I think
because you
both
already
of them
killed someone.
sacrifice
Are you
your
really
humanity.
human? Can you really say you're human when you killed someone just to better just to make sure, like, people, to protect yourself? Really? Really?
It depends on who you killed.
Sure, I guess, technically. But I feel like you have a good defense if you kill them and become a monster, because you're like, I'm a monster, I don't have to give a fuck anymore.
That's why it's a hard choice. That's why it's a hard choice.
Yep.
The hard choices.
Alright, well, I have shit tons of aspects to rethink now,
Well,
so...
let's do mechanical stuff, I guess.
Oh, I have a quick question.
Sure.
What does, besides letting me change my aspect, what does the serious milestone do?
Gives you another skill point.
Oh.
So you should all have
I
a significant milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it lets you either raise a current skill by 1 or get a new skill at 1.
I think I might raise a skill. And I think I may change an aspect, but we're going to figure
Should
out
I
which
raise
one here.
discipline to 4 or conviction to 5?
Oh no. One or the other.
You can't go to 5 yet, he said.
You cannot
Oh,
go
I
5 yet.
forgot. Then yeah, I'm gonna raise discipline to 4.
Okay.
Can you do that and still follow the pyramid?
You don't worry about it.
No.
It's
I didn't know
only
this was
at-
to keep...
Yeah. Well, let's see your skill. I want to see your
Am I-
character sheet. Hold on. Oh yeah, you can't. Okay.
Oh, I didn't
You
know I was
make it
supposed to continue to follow the pyramid. My bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's hard
You're
to
like-
get that second skill up to 3.
Okay.
I can get another skill at fair right now, and then next time you can get up to 3, and then you
Okay,
kind of
I feel like that's what we'll do. I feel like this actually makes mechanical sense. So what I'm going to do is, should I raise rapport up to fair or presence? Presence will give me another social thing, another social
Rapport is
box.
also very social, though.
Yeah, so one will let me like defend against like social
Yeah.
stuff more. The other
mean,
makes
both
me
those-
better at just doing it.
Most of those kind of make sense since you're becoming more prideful and hubris. You're like taking on
So
that rule of
presence.
like
Sure,
prophet,
Yeah. I agree.
zealot.
zealot.
Yeah, bring up
That's
presence.
you say that interestingly. Neat.
It makes it
Okay.
comes from StarCraft, not from the actual word.
But yeah, so I upped rapport to fair because I feel like that was essentially me training that conversation with you.
So make sure you change the number of slots.
Yeah, I will. Let me delete the significant milestone.
Yeah.
So how do I get rid of this slot?
Just ignore it.
Okay.
There, I made it go away. Okay, you have 5, and then you should have 4 at fair.
Yep.
There you go. And then it says you spent 27? What?
I don't know. Where?
Hold on.
Did I? I can always change it.
No, you fucked up a while ago, apparently.
Oh. What should I do?
Get rid of one of your average skills.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of empathy. Cause fuck empathy, right?
Yeah, fuck empathy.
It kind of feels like no empathy currently.
So I feel
Sounds about right.
So yeah, that works.
All right, I think I'm going to give you guys another significant milestone for tonight.
Okay.
I feel like
nice.
Releasing Cassandra was a big event.
I would have stopped it if I had it within my ability. Sadly, I didn't.
So I will.
Empathy again? Yeah, empathy.
No, I want to take empathy. Fuck empathy. Let's see. Actually,
you should get one up to good. So.
Yeah, so let's just raise rapport again. So I got really good at rapport all of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah, so that's 3, and that's 3. And then rapport goes away. Done.
That lets me change 2 aspects.
Yep, change 2 aspects.
And then I might change another. Chain. Alright, I'm just gonna make a note so I can think about them a bit more. So I'm definitely changing At the Mercy of Fate.
Oh.
Because it feels like that may be a little bit less prevalent, I guess. Like I feel like I'm more in control of my destiny currently than I might. Like me being at the mercy of fate led me to this, and that served its purpose now. Also gonna change. I'm not a monster.
So I am a monster?
No, but I'll think of something better to make it. It's more like, maybe something along those lines.
Just do.
And when can you change high aspect or high concept? Ever or none? Or not at all?
Rarely.
Okay. I just feel like this whole thing, like, Troubled Seer from Another Age is still kind of, like, prevalent, but I don't know.
Idea, I mean.
It's just more like,
like, I think your template has changed. Like, you're not a minor practitioner anymore. You're a sorcerer.
I already was a sorcerer.
You weren't really a sorcerer, but yeah.
Oh,
now you're definitely a sorcerer.
Okay, that's official. Got it.
Yeah.
Because sorcerer. Okay. So I think I'll change my high concept to reflect more of that like sorcerer thing, like a little bit, just like maybe word it a bit differently. It'll essentially be the same thing.
Oh, you're not a sorcerer. You're a warlock. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've definitely crossed over into warlock's territory.
What are the differences? Someone explain?
You're using powers beyond your control.
How bad is being a warlock?
Next step is getting your head cut off.
It's being a what? Oh, I see.
The wardens will come.
Yeah.
If there were any, but there are none in the city, so it's safe to be a warlock for today.
That's good. See, here's the thing. I went to try and find the wardens first. I tried. They aren't fucking here.
Not their problem. Not their problem.
Exactly, like not my problem.
Just because the police aren't there doesn't mean you get to break the law.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? fuck the law. I'm gonna rewrite it.
Okay, hubris. Definitely no hubris. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm very much looking forward to this.
All right. It's like somebody else's character sheet.
I can't wait till I feel like I have to put you down because you're like so arrogant.
I hope you try. I really do. Because I want to see who wins in a fight between us.
I mean, like, if we fight, it's not going to be a fair fight.
No, most likely not. You'll get other people to help, and I probably will too, because I'll have like a cult and stuff to back me up.
Nice.
If we fight, it'll wreck the city a little bit, because we'll both make alliances. And then in like a straight on magic fight, I think the only reason I'll like straight up beat you is because I can always call in like ISIS for help. I can take more debt. Which will maybe kill you, but...
Assuming ISIS doesn't back Axel.
And, I mean, if I die...
If I start doing stuff that goes against her, then that would make sense if he starts backing Axel. But as long as like my warlock shit doesn't get in the way of ISIS's stuff, I should be okay.
If I realize I'm going to die, I'm going to spend my death curse to make your life a living hell.
Sure, but my plan is to kill you so you can't. But, you know.
We'll see.
Okay. So I upgraded I added a skill at average and I bumped one up to fair. And then I renamed one of my aspects.
Okay.
I got rid of Compassion Punch because so I've kind of fallen kind of away from that, and I've replaced it with the world is a darker place than I thought.
Makes
fair.
Sense. Makes
fair.
Sense.
We've released a demon, or not a demon, but like, I mean, Black or Vampire could be considered a demon, I guess, depending on like what you want to believe. And a dragon, goddess. Yeah. So, you know, kind of dark, a little grim. Maybe grimdark is the word I'd use.
Grimdark is probably patented, isn't it?
It is.
Grimdark is a legit word.
The grimdark future of the 41st millennia is patented. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The grimdark present of the Dresden Files universe is not, though.
So,
but yeah,
I increased investigation from fair to good.
Oh.
And for the minor that goes along with it, I'm gonna change my clawing at a cage aspect to caught between a pistol and a nuke.
Nice. And a noose?
A nuke.
Yeah.
I mean, you can either kill someone or kill someone and become a vampire. So,
like, by that I mean like he's torn over, like killing someone directly or accidentally
killing someone
releasing
indirectly.
nukes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, now Thomas knows he's not mortal. You could try to pick up some superpowers if you want. But that'll cost you a refresh.
Yeah, and that'll also, like...
Being at one refresh isn't great, just so you know.
Yeah, and then also it said if I take any supernatural powers, I have to take feeding dependency too.
Yep. But you're feeding all the time anyhow. So it's not actually that much different.
I guess that there is no way this character will ever become a wizard. Ever. Like, even if you become, like, magically talented enough.
That bridge is gone.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I guess I would have to cut ties to both ISIS, or at least make it more of a new, like, less of, like, I'd be able to do thaumaturgy. I'd have to be able to do thaumaturgy on my own at the very least. And then, like, maybe continue a relationship with her, but more of, like, a mutual basis type of thing. And I'd have to chill the fuck out with this power trip I'm on.
Yeah, that part would definitely have to change.
Which might happen.
But
I think it's something she'd work towards once she gets it up into power level again.
Yeah.
Anyways, if that is all, I shall bid you all adieu. Cause
it's late. It's time to go.
I have some irradiated wasteland to explore.
Enjoy.
Have fun.
See y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Night. And that was a fun game.